Алло, бля. Так, в эфире. Сейчас проверю. Ура! Я в эфире, наконец-то. Две трансляции на значение очков. Часа игры не... Разведаем первое поселение. Тут пиздежа будет, я представлю. Вроде бы ничего. Ну, сука, боевка это. С шансом 0% попасть в кого-то. Пиздец. И прокачка тупорылая. Явно не тянет на игру года. Остальное норм, конечно.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Бейтесь, девочки. Если 15. Хуй-то. Конечно, проебал. Надо было въебать этому мелкому. Еле только у меня два броска.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
We should have time for that. Yeah. Yeah. It would be good.
Кто нахуй? Вы тут забыли, блядь.
Still on my feet.
Блядь, это враг или нет? Не знаю. Продолжение. Кремень. Злой кремень, не помню. Я священник стримлю. Ну ладно, того пока трогать не буду.
Трогай не буду.
У этого.
What should I do?
Let's go.
Если на 62 раза попало, это пиздец. Следующий на 70 буду модать.
Death is but a word away. Step by step.
Бать, на 63 раза подряд попало, это, блядь, что-то в лесу сдохло.
I'm ready.
Такого не бывает.
On the move.
Хорошо, что это не ебанул. Пиздец.
Never a dull moment.
Удар в сердце. Тибози.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square. I'm going to be chased all over Faerun for this damn coin, aren't I? Fine. Take it as a grudging payment for the rescue. Now leave me in peace. It's a soul wrapped up in a terrible iron package. Don't ask whose, because I don't know. I hope it brings you better luck than it has me.
Мимика какая-то есть, блядь. Нихуя себе.
Peer through the
Обычно она все
telescope.
деревянная, нахуй. Интересно, что то было? Хуй его знает. Ну. Пропустить, алё, сука, выйди отсюда нахуй. С телескопа этого. Выйди, сука, я не сохранялся.
You see
Блять.
a dragon circling like a bird of
Слава богу,
prey,
раздуплилась.
hunting.
Пиздец, блядь, опять буй переиграл.
The telescope points to the left.
Я, блядь, вручную это сделаю, сука.
The telescope points straight ahead. The telescope points to the right.
Time to press ahead. Won't budge.
Слабенький сильно тут двинет. Белка.
Прокачка офлайн. А я сижу така.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
Еби ее с носаря, блядь. И запусти в космос. Блядь, еле 10 выбил.
You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another.
Блядь, рычать на белку. Ну, сука, тупая обезьяна. Ну, герой даун, блядь.
She studies you for a moment before twitching her ears. Compromise. After a final squeak of warning, break the rules and there will be trouble, she scurries away.
Барахло всякое. должно было быть.
Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping. Clawing at the arrow. I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
Блять, пропустил разбор, какой-то движ был. Труп тут где-то был, блядь, теперь нет.
Seems simple enough.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs. Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better. If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe? But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin. The druid in charge of this grove. At least, he was. Guess if he didn't come back with Aradin, that might not be the case.
Here lies Cannon. He gave his life defending others. He will be missed.
What's hiding here?
Perhaps we should have stayed in Elturel.
I have something to ask.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus's faithful.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
That's not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No? Calm down. Please.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now. We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
That's not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
Блять. Может, ты это говно купишь, а? Как мне, сука.
Calm down, please.
Разделить.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
Понятно.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
Sylvanus, guide your path. Need anything else? Of course. But
Блядь,
please,
нет.
remember, you're not the only one in need.
Strangers
Sylvanus.
over us.
That's not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
Крыса.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Пиздеть, пиздеть, пиздеть.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once. Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Just like I was saying, I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost. Please, I can handle myself. It's others that are the issue. You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard that name before. A young man, yes? Lives in Ramaz's tower in the upper city.
The very same.
Word in Waterdeep has it he's a bit of a cad. But you say he's an accomplished wizard.
Of course he is. The greatest spellcaster along the Sword Coast. As if I'd settle for a lesser mentor.
In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
Common gossip. The byproducts of ignorance and jealousy. I've admired Leroican for years. Never dreamed he'd answer my letter. But I've worked myself to the bone for this. Few can match me in either magic or talent. The names Roland and Leroican will be known far and wide. You'll see. Give it a good whack.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can. Forever. This is no fortress. I swear, warriors.
Might be relevant with me.
Just once.
Yeah, just once.
Don't give me trouble now. Я тебе открою, мистер. Или не открою. Болтяра. Последний. Сука! Один, блядь! Критический провал. Я понял, короче.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something.
Мышки проебал почти, блядь.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
жоп, блядь. И тут проебался. Давай, блядь. Наконец. Повезло.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails? Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? You got it. One sec. That's what I got.
Чё? Ебу, я сегодня не заходил.
Да, у меня сегодня в кабинете.
You bought some.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn. You see her hand in your bags and the shame in her heart.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
Вчора чистила катавку. Дала с головой. Молодцы, что вдувался.
Oh yeah? Are they bored to death? Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Лошарик к остальным. А теперь свали и дай лохам дорогу. Сюда.
Помнишь, я вчора удаляла кучу аккаунтов. Что ты сегодня, блин, тут?
Нормально классно.
Children! Again, look who's here. Swing and swing. Parry. And again. Swing and
What I do for some...
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands. Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Ну да.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The Blade of Frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli. I'm no stranger to the Infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Без активации можешь
Це ролик написав?
Да, це от. Ну, я йому просто суму написала, щоб ти не опустив. Чи не штейн десь написала?
An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer. A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Включи в картинках. Где, сука, картинки? Нету их.
Again. Swing and swing. How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave? And again.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Step! Parry! Strike! Damn it! It's just not landing. Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. Like this, you mean? Step, step, strike. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Don't let the druids hear you say that. They're itching for an excuse to get rid of us. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins. Bring me a goblin, I'm gonna gut it.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready. Oh, right. Go for the heart.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice. Shoes.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Depends.
Да, с белками, с крысами, блядь.
The rat's eyes soften as he emits a pained squeak. You realize the source of his discomfort. One of his front teeth is chipped. Gluttony. The rat squeaks in interest. With an enthusiastic chitter, he urges you to follow.
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Куда ты упиздила?
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. I didn't ask for you to say a damn thing! Keep out of it! Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too? You, move! You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, hmm? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin, The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Ну
Главное, что и там деньги приносили. Что тут нифига не получаешь.
да. Не тут лучшие шапки. А, так варвар получает бонус от этого, от того, что в тряпках ходит. Если его, блин, в броне. Малой, наверное.
I can say no more of the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. Know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger.
Ебало попроще
There'll be danger involved. Great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
И что за предмет, блядь? Какой нахуй? Что ты, сука, хочешь мне спинить? Андон. Пиздец, я его завершил и вышел, короче. А записи нет на Твиче. Ебанулся.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! Ain't sure why you're protecting me. Don't care, neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is goal from the sky she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. Maybe she sent you to help me. And you will, if you want to save your skin. And if the teeth stick a few arrows in us on the way out of here, don't worry. Priestess Gut will patch us up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Booyog. The goblin word for magic. Primitive to a fault, but not entirely without merit.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Suit yourself. Looking forward to seeing what your innards look like. Oh, you teeths are all boring. Even your cages are boring. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids. And your birds. And your dogs.
We should be getting drunk at least. No fun waiting for death sober.
I told you. Not now.
Блять, он на геймпаде играет, вообще извращенец, сука.
Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
Да, тут, в принципе, пиздежа больше, чем всего остального, поэтому можно и, сука... Хотя уснешь нахуй, если вы в таком положении играть. Нет, зрение как раз все нормально.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. The scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot. Until Roland shows off his thunder wave.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True. die if I met Heroica reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Угу.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. The scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Baldur's Gate прошел.
Die if I met Heroica reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes.
Тут диалогов только начальных на 2 часа. Пидор.
We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. The scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
Я не знаю.
Ты давал ему в самом начале, він забрав движок, ти йому деньги отдав. Потом ти на деталі дав, а що він согласився? Ти привіз, через день вроде через деньги, вот транспорт есть. А потом ты на детали довис.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True. I met heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them. Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Don't be grumpy, Rhoda. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
until Roland shows off his thunder wave.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough?
True. Grumpy, scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
Да пошел ты нахуй, блядь, что ты хочешь?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True. None of my clothes. I'll have to burn them. Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. A scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
Взяла бару. Стала внизу с белкой против пугмы и антимага. Короче, пугма мені, блин, пиздюлей дає конкретно. Він ж дальнього боя, я ближнього боя. Білка заді мене спряталась і фігаче собі крикнув спокійно. Я подойти не можу. Зла вже така, пішла вже в ліс. Щось там чуть-чуть подкачалася вже в лісу. Там, короче, один малий, я так поняла. Ну, видно, що нормально грає. Новострільниця не була, а він за Абадона грає. На другом конце карты він каже, давай, типа, этот бара, делай разгон, мы сейчас улетим, короче, они же стоять возле противника, но мы не подсвечиваем. Я беру, делаю разгон, влетаю, там пугма, пуч был, не было скаймаг был. Короче, я только влетаю, він такий, ждем, вони мене виносять, ці кнопки вони проживають, потім поки на них нападають. Ах, отак мене 8 раз продали, козли. У мене помощі було 32 помощі. Ти прикинь, я почти во всіх файтах була. А що ти знаєш? І все одно ми проіграли. А вони спеціально мене заганяли, щоб кнопки на мене прожали. І потім вони їх убивали. Вони заходили, убивали їх. Потім і Пурж на мене ульту діли, і Скаймах на мене ульту діли. Чого дебіли всі на мене ульту діли? А ці з кустом мої запригують на них.
Он мне нарисовал.
Виталий на 15 тысяч было чуть-чуть.
Да. Я заработал наперед, наверное. Не на. Не приебаться, блядь. Хуй его знает. Ну,
и то сейчас деталь, типа, что?
Ну, его работа тут тоже. Там,
Такая
замена
есть.
сальных.
Главное, что не то, что это все сделано. Просто він так, блин, считає, ну, ти тоді спочатку привіз деньги за роботу, він ці деньги за друге взяв.
Ну, не наебешь, не проживешь. А тут не доебаться. Мне надо было
Ти
сразу.
мені
Так.
фотку відправив.
Да.
Коли в доту зайшов, бачила. Ага. У меня рейтинг, я дам рейтинг. Уже 4000 скинков Аэзиса. Я же могу и скинчик себе. Персонажи какие-то.
Так скины выпадают. Иногда.
Не, ну не выпадают, но поскольку тоже мы.
I'm waiting on someone and you aren't him. Do you mind?
Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place. Never get the smell.
У нас Абадон,
Burn.
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here. And losing track of the bloody druid. Alcin. He's a leader around these parts. Or was. We've got a contract to track down some relic. And he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all yours, if you got a death wish.
There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts.
But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us.
I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk.
All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die. Can't wait to get back to the gate.
I'll talk to the guard.
The goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blade.
My love, you were a caravan escort for 3 days, and you've quit in the middle of your shift.
You sound like your father. You die in the heroic reaching of this.
Don't you lie to me.
I'll never get
Блять, хорошо, что я там голову не делал. Ебать там вышло. Я, сука, блядь, год собирал, чтобы твой движок набрать.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Dennis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blade.
I've already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
I think I'd make a fine teacher. Or a baker. Or a butcher.
A butcher?
Sure. Blood excites me.
Right.
Блять, забыл, где я был, не был.
Die for the heroic reaching of this place. I'll never get the
Don't you lie to me, boy.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
Have you spoken to Korga? Of course, you have your own business to attend to. But if the druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble for all of us.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Give it back, kid. I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
Please, let us through.
It is forbidden. Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mrazrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Ты Мишка. А, ну да, ты же друиды медведей превращают. Ну все, ты друид, блядь. Педик. Стопудов.
We could have taken those guards.
С кем можно мутить? Фу, иди от меня, блядь. Гомосекс.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance.
Медведь, блядь.
Get back!
Друид.
Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Few outsiders are allowed in here. Be respectful.
Your welcome can be easily withdrawn, outsider. Respect our grove, or face our claws.
This up and you'll have blood on your hands!
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Keep their confidence, if you insist. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. particular batch of goblins. Size, nature, distinguishing qualities.
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
By Sylvanus, the Tree Father, our turmoil is calmed.
Hostes obeunt, protegenos, muninos.
Executions. Grand.
Defende nos ab iminen.
Never learned to converse with your kind.
Speak.
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. can do nothing without turning the others against us. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people. The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this. I'm ready.
No one's stopped me yet. Moving ahead.
Правильно.
Так ты тоже не хочешь.
Правильно.
Быстик, блядь, не хочешь, что делать? Так нафиг секс работать.
Правильно.
Yes. Yes, I see.
No, that doesn't work. Damn it.
Here we go. What's inside? Come on, open up.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No.
Для игротеки.
Игротека клад.
Сейчас. Тут 64 980.
Change? No! Damn it! I know. I should be packing up, but I need to finish this song. It's important. It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want. My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars, a huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble, like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect. That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything. Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
Will turn to the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash.
Вот.
Recall the last night now. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Sorry. Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. Lihala said that's where eulogies were important. They were for the living as well as the dead. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Such a pretty song. Please. Shh. Listen.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm. The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
Ouch, my ears! Wait, why am I wet?
Villain! I see you now for what you are.
Ебануться ебаша, блядь.
What happened?
Got to press on.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Ой, бля. Минус 2, блядь.
Fool, damn you.
So much for peace. Blood comes easy these days. Time for some bloody work.
Talk to me.
Stay out of my head.
разницы. Главное, чтобы убили, пока в дуэли находится.
Let's get you up.
What now?
Got to keep fighting.
Battle of wits. Pawn to cleric 4.
Onward.
Still breathing, despite everything. On the way. Mistra Rill.
Ну ты побежал, дебил, блядь. Ну, конечно.
No. This isn't right.
In
for what you are.
Come on, can't stay idle. Creator, destroyer. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Very well. Something good here,
Are they gone? They're gone. Now there's just Mole. She'll be so mad. I didn't get the gold from the nest. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble.
Чё?
Так кинув логін от аккаунта і сидить.
And worse. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ah, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat. There was that magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
What's next, I wonder?
No rest for the wicked, I see.
What's that?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Trust me. One with the weave. What to do? Another step forward. I'll fill that one later.
This is no fortress, and there are no warriors.
Something's on my mind.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Шансов ноль, блядь. близко, но не то.
There is a great divine energy indeed, but the source is unclear.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain. A matter of coin. Very well.
Wish I had a bag of holding. I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately. Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much. I expect I am your first. Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Better is an opinion, but mine is certainly more economical, disciplined, dignified. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Sathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Not books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone. Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get. Fine. What's on your mind? I must admit, you've been a surprise. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything?
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the Archdevil Zariel's own, Chaos Incarnate,
devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. Anything more we should discuss? My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means. Anything more we should discuss? I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit. That's the spirit.
Defender of the people. Needed.
Что я сделал, сука? Никогда такого не было, я вот опять.
Best foot forward. Time to rest. Moving in.
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Сука, блядь. Работайте, вы заебали.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. It is done.
The pride of the gate.
А, блядь, сраные проверки. PS3 на PS5 меняли, как думаешь?
Он не отметила.
Наконец-то я пожру, блядь. Все, до свидания, нахуй.